Hello, stream. Welcome. Welcome. Love how everybody's being quiet and looking like they're trying so hard to be quiet. But stream can definitely see them.
Oh, I was only being quiet because I was waiting for stream to catch up,
and
I wanted to hear that I could hear us.
I only said that because Ella had that face of be as quiet as possible. Don't say anything.
I was thinking about the core on the column.
Ooh, quiet place campaign. I gotta write that down.
Anyways, welcome in. One sec. Hold on. Entropy. Nice job on the first.
It was him.
Yeah, he got first.
I tried clicking it and it didn't work.
Thanks for the resub. 5 months. Crazy. Gosh, that's bonkers. I'll do the hydrate again. I already did it, but now on stream.
The names are wrong.
Yeah, I just realized that. We've been staring at them this whole time, and I just realized it. I was like, something's wrong.
I'm so used to you just having it. I took it for granted.
Yeah. I fixed the cameras. I fixed the cameras, not the names. And Team Rocket Grunt Tom, thanks for the follow. And then
Team
also
Rocket. Off again.
And also from between last stream and this stream is Suikun Matata. Thank you for the follow. Though I already told her that in person.
Oh damn.
It's my coworker.
Okay. I was like, I recognize that name.
I thought you
How brave as
found them
fuck.
out, like doxed them, hunted them down, thanked them for the follow.
Hey.
You guys are brave to tell IRL people about.
I know, crazy.
I'm
I would boast to everyone I meet. I hunt. Hey, you like D&D?
Okay, we're back. Anyways,
oh wait, let me pull up chat.
Okay, wait, what's happening here? We don't have a DM today. Yep, Rob gets to be chased today. Hello, Ludi. Hello, everybody else who's in my call right now. And Entropy. And Team Rocket Grunt Tom. Okay. So we're going to do a little weird thing to start off. Because... Oh, is she? Okay.
Damn.
If you really wanted to, you could add her, but you know.
Well, she's messaging me.
Okay.
So I'm calling her out.
Nice. What was I saying? So last time we got to Boba Bess is what we finished at the end of the stream. Get a real quick go backwards in time and do something that happened on the ship before we got there, which is the resurrection spell that was supposed to happen.
No, we didn't have a diamond.
Oh yeah, we don't have. That's right. Okay.
Oh,
that's right.
I was not emotionally ready.
Yeah. We have to fetch the
diamond,
the ingredient.
Is that what we were missing? See, I thought I just skipped over it because I forgot, and we were in a rush to end. Okay.
Nope. You found a way out of it.
I'm looking for that diamond sock. Don't worry.
I did not, but shield mode might have.
Oh, you had the shield mode?
One of the times Ella accidentally hit it. When it was when you raided me and Ella just whacked it. I think what happened was because it was new and it's in the same spot that the mod sword used to be. So she was trying to get into mod view and hit shield mode. Hold on, let me see. I'll fix it real quick.
I choked on my spit.
Oh no, Ella's dying. Barian, help!
Can't help it. What?
Good.
Was that? Did you cough off the spit and then chew on the spit? Because it looked like you chewed on it.
No, I go like I do. I don't know why.
So you did the.
Yeah, I did
That's
like
a
that. Once I was done and I could breathe again, just
That's a 10.
stop. You're gonna make me cry again after the corn on the
Rob's a
cob
bully.
incident.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I'm telling on you.
Here,
I
wait.
already did.
Just looked over at my dog and I see one eyeball staring at me. That's really creepy.
It's one of your dog's eyeballs, right?
I should have checked that.
No initiative.
Okay. Should be good with the phone verification thing. It's off now.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome. Thanks for letting me know.
Thank Blunt Girl.
Thanks, Blunt Girl. Ella. Ludi. Okay.
So gross.
Anyways. Why are you stabbing people?
Don't worry about it.
Anyways. So we've arrived at Boba Mess. Ignore everything I said about reviving people.
We got a long rest. Oh wait, there was actually something I wanted to do on the ship.
Okay, what is it?
Probably on like the second night, after Garth talked to Barian, he'd be lying in bed and goes, Riley, I don't even know if you want to come back. I know I want you back, but if you're happier without me, I don't know. Can you give me a sign? I don't want to force you back to. You let me know. Good night. And then he will go to bed.
Yeah, I'm saving y'all from the corn on the cob noises, so hold on.
I keep getting hungrier when you say that.
I really hope I didn't lag out during that.
Oh, I hate to break it to you. I think you did. I'm not entirely sure.
Fucking balls.
Might have. Might have, might not. Not sure entirely.
All right.
Thanks, Ludi, for the gift sub to Ella.
Hey, yo.
Oh, that's why you did that, Ella. I was like, oh no, what happened?
Just cry. Don't worry about it.
Elle can be me. I don't have emotions.
Anyways. So you've arrived at Bovabess. The captain has shown y'all where their bar is and has told you y'all are free to go. Because y'all had y'all's original quest to do.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You've been released into the city.
Hey, Barian.
So, are we at A?
Yes. That's around the area you're at.
Okay, go ahead, Connor.
Barian?
Yep.
Do you know if they have a jewelry store here?
Why would I know that?
I don't know. You're like fucking wizard smart.
There wasn't a city here the last time I went through this area.
Right, you're fucking old.
Yeah.
All right, I love you. Bye.
No?
And Garth will run throughout town and try and find a jewelry store.
Okay.
Wait, I forgot the party. Sorry, and he will run back. Land, guys. I'm a rock. I don't like I'm okay on a ship, but like you know.
You say that as someone who has sailed before.
Yeah, you know,
You're a sailor.
I've done it. I'm good-ish at it. Doesn't mean I like it.
Interesting.
Because like I'm very heavy, and if I, and then I can't breathe underwater. Unless Growlzak gives me another one of those fucking potions. That was great, by the way. Had,
Yeah,
like, a
we
minty
noticed
taste.
with how great of a rock and anchor you were. So
I didn't hear any of that.
That's so
he said, "We noticed this."
You
Right.
okay?
It won't let me. Help.
Got
There
it.
we go. Thank you.
We okay?
Yeah, just bot.
Oh, okay.
This is like the first bot in a while. It's weird.
Just trying to post my TikTok now. We have the worst timing.
Yes, and I was looking at all my notifications that you just gave me. Anyway, I don't. Did Connor not
Serious
hear
role players.
Sock, or are we saying that Garth doesn't want to hear anything that?
No,
Varian
no.
just said?
Connor froze and didn't hear anything.
Oh,
So
okay,
what
go ahead.
Varian said was that we noticed you did a great job being a rock and an anchor.
Yeah. I hated doing that, guys. I'm still like, sometimes I'd like lift my arm and some seaweed falls out. It's fucking weird because there was no seaweed down there.
That is weird. Maybe you are cursed.
Fuck. All right.
Anyways, if you want to find a jeweler, maybe ask around people. That's usually how you do things, how you find things.
Can I look around for a people?
You look around, and there's a lot of people. There's all sorts of peoples.
It's
Tall
a
peoples,
city.
shorts peoples, child peoples. Different
Nah,
races too. You see some humans, you see some elves, you see
Do I see any half
dwarves.
elves?
You see, I mean, how do you tell the difference between an elf and a half elf?
Shorter
Human.
ears?
Are you
Are
sure
you
that's how
walking
that
up to
works?
people measuring their ears?
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Like,
Guys, I think there's a fight going on over there. You person!
no one turns around.
Ah, shit.
Actually, no, one person does. This like kind of like shortish, probably 5 foot looking, maybe like
You mean
you would
shortish, 5
guess.
foot?
You would guess like
Sure.
like you'd
Bless
guess.
you.
Looking at them, it's short Ella because they have pointed ears. So they're a 5 foot elf. Did you say probably might be maybe a teenager or something? Turn, flip you off, and then walk away.
Hey, fuck you too. Fucking kids these days, no respect for their elders.
How do you know they're not your elder? He froze again.
Oh, I thought that was Garth deadpanning.
That was frozen in a very funny
thought that
face.
was Garth deadpanning.
God, and then it
in
like sped up real
response.
quick, so we went.
Yeah, it did the demon thing again.
Magic items.
Huh?
I said in response to the whole you saying children thing, Garth. I said, "How do you know?" This is Varian. How do you know they are not your elder?
Fuck elves.
No, please don't do that.
Is there a
My
comment
husband
there,
was an
or-
elf.
But we
Well-
are in the streets. Please, dear the
Thanks,
gods.
thanks, girls.
I cannot.
Feels like I haven't seen you in a while. Hi, I missed you guys.
It's been like 2
I am
We
minutes.
happy
walked
for
over
you.
here together.
Yeah, I know, but I was making a meta joke.
I responded as girl said, "What's up?"
Jeweler?
Well,
Pardon?
yes,
Jeweler,
I
yes.
understand we need a jeweler for your situation.
I don't have any money though. That's the only problem.
I see. Well then,
Oh, maybe
So,
we should
I
find a
suppose
way to
kinda-
get.
we can.
Oh
shelve
no,
that
I just want to know where the jeweler is.
until we get funding.
Whatever it takes.
Mm. Perhaps we find an adventurers guild.
An
and
adventurers
job. Right.
Right. So we should probably get a room here.
We could, unless the adventurers guild sends us somewhere, and then we need a room there.
You know, as a rank E, I can get hang on, I wrote this down.
Right. Grelsad's gonna like just sort of look around and see if there's any sort of road signs, markings, indications of what's where, if there's any like districts, like what's going on in this place.
You see street signs, like street names, but that's about it. You get the feeling that the people around here know things based on addresses.
Okay. And to be clear, the dark lines that go through the middle of the town, that's like water. That's like the river that's going
That's
to the
a river.
ocean,
Yeah, that's
or
a
the bay
river.
or whatever that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And the little white things are bridges going across it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, Grelsad's just gonna kind of start walking south. And he's gonna have Mike kind of hover across the water to the other side and sort of walk in parallel, looking around, looking for any sort of landmarks or if the Adventurers Guild is apparent. I'm assuming at some point we may notice like that there's a fortress down there, but everything up until then.
So doing that, you do notice that my old map here. That getting to this bridge here, you see some markings for like.
Oh, I thought that was me this time.
Adventurers. Oh.
Okay, hold on. You said getting to this bridge and you pinged. We saw that.
Yeah.
And then what was next?
Oh, so getting to that bridge, you start seeing signs that are like directions to places. You see like castle pointed towards this direction, and what could be like a tavern going in this direction. And you see along the same direction as the tavern picture is Adventurers Guild.
Okay, so yeah, Grelzad and Mike will like re-meet up and begin walking in that direction as well. If Barian is nearby, upon seeing this castle sign, Grelzad will turn to Barian. So is this an entire town or city new to you, or do you recognize that there was a castle in Hell Point?
No, this is all new. This was empty land when I came through here before. It's still human land, mostly. Human reigned, I guess, is how it was. When I went through here, there were human tribes that roamed lands through here. But that was about it. It wasn't an established place.
I see. Well, and Grelzad will turn to everybody and just sort of point at the direction that the Adventurers Guild is. So I think we should head this way then. Everybody good with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. And we'll follow that sign in the direction of the Adventurers Guild.
All right. You reach the Adventurers Guild. A little different. It's not as grandiose as the one before that you went to. Feels like a similar vibe. There's like tables to sit and eat at. There's a receptions desk. There's a board with the lists of quests. When you walk over to the quest list board, the only thing that's missing is there's no ranks. There's no signifier of the level of the quest.
Okay.
You said there was a receptionist?
Yes.
What about people inside besides the receptionist?
There's also there's some people sitting at the tables, different both sizes, races, looks about people. For those who have never seen an elephantine, there's one sitting in there, which is an elephant person.
Oh, okay. Are they also a teenager or?
No. They're an adult, as far as you can tell.
So it's an elephantine, not an elephant teen.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, so Grelzad though, immediately he's gonna look around at the people and see if there's anybody that like very clearly sort of looks like either like a grizzled veteran or like the leader of a group. Is there anybody like that?
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Sure. Oh, it's been a while since I actually rolled from a sheet.
Been a while.
Oh, that's low.
As far as you can tell from what you see. Actually, real quick, roll me an insight check as well.
Hey, where's Chase? Did we see him fall into a plot hole?
You didn't, but he's not with you anymore.
Huh, that's a problem.
Okay. So you're looking around and you see this elderly man, full armor. You can only tell really that he's elderly by his long white beard. But the wise part of your brain is like, old doesn't mean veteran. So they might be a veteran, but you're not entirely sure.
Okay. So upon that scan of the room being unsure, Grelzad will kind of to the receptionist, but not like stop anybody else from coming with him or anything.
Gotcha.
Garth will go with you. And while we're walking over there, he'll go, Grelzad, did you have those magic items? Because I think that's something that we should figure out before we go off any.
Oh, he froze.
Yeah.
I think I get the gist of what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
We'll wait for him to come back.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello. Welcome back.
You were Garth was just saying that we should figure that out before we go on a quest, right? Okay.
On a quest.
Of course, yes. We'll get that all sorted.
Because I think Clover would do really well with those boots, and Neil that armor would be fucking great.
Yes, I'm sure we can distribute it quite easily, but let's try to get our bearings here first, and once we do this, perhaps we can get some food for everyone.
That was so dumb.
I said bearings, not bearings. Sometimes I wonder if you're hearing someone else speak when I am also speaking.
It's fine, and they're just the voices.
Very curious. I certainly hope there's no voices considering your potential curse.
Bushel.
Did you just say bushel? What the fuck does bushel mean?
I said bonjour.
That's
bonjour.
What?
Bonjour.
Oh, bonjour.
I was trying to say it with the Texan accent. It doesn't go so well.
No, you can't really say bonjour. Like they wouldn't even say bonjour.
Bonjour.
Yeah, they would be like, "Hey, bonjour, feller."
I mean, there is a Paris, Texas, so
there is.
That's say true. Bonjour.
There. Anyway, Grelzad's gonna continue making his way to the reception. Is anybody else coming with, or are they doing other stuff in the? Yeah, Garth is, but are Clover and Enyo?
Gotcha.
I'm gonna look around for a little bit and see what catches my eye.
I'm gonna follow you guys.
Oh my god, my brain's going crazy. I thought Ella said, "I'm gonna fall over." You just get City Magic is like,
I'm gonna fall over.
I'm gonna fall over. All right, so y'all walk up to the reception desk.
Yes.
And there's a person behind the desk, of course.
That's
And
good.
then as you walk up, they're just like,
Yes, hello. How can I help you?
How oddly masculine your feminine voice is.
Hold on, I have to hear how this sounds. Wait.
Uh,
At least it says the sound before.
It sounds like a woman. It's fine. It's good.
Okay.
It's pretty
we gotta
grainy.
roll with it. It's grainy, but like we just gotta roll. It's fine.
Yeah.
Keep going. Go, go, go.
Don't like that.
D&D is supposed to be fast-paced, you guys.
Yes. I was looking at the quest board, and they don't have rankings on them. Is there any sort of guide as to difficulty of these quests, or how does it work here?
You just pick quests. If it's too hard, you die and the quest reappears here.
I see. Are there any quests that have recently reappeared?
Not that I can think of. But I've
So
only
the-
been, like, on shift for the last few hours, so I wouldn't know.
I see. Right. Well, are there any that were gone when you left your last shift that are now there?
Let's see.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh
I'm
my
gonna-
God.
and
I'm
she
gonna be the
trying, I'm
receptionist.
trying.
walks around the
trying.
desk and starts
I'm
heading
trying.
towards the quest guild, the quest
voice
board.
is- I'm trying. It's really good though. I probably shouldn't look at you. Like it's just continue.
She walks over to the board and just like looking at it.
No, that one's been there for a while. No. Oh, it came back, and it came back like last month. Oh, this one.
She walks.
GLaDOS, that's what you sound like.
Yes. 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 I'm and
Just
trying to
now,
figure-
like I'm resisting having Grelsad call her Gladys because we don't know her name yet. Continue.
She walks back.
Neurotoxin.
She walks back over to you and hands you a quest that's, well, so it says on it, help needed for clearing infestation.
Of people.
And then at the bottom it says wolves.
Werewolves.
I see. Well, thank you for finding that one. If you could just hold on to it so we don't accidentally choose it, that would be great. And Grelzad will walk back over towards the board.
All right.
Ma'am, have any half elves, and he will start to slowly pull out the picture of what's his fucking name, Lysander. Have any half elves come through here who look like that? And it's a very shittily drawn picture. Slip her my gold.
You know, I don't need to go. I get paid plenty. I cannot tell a lick of what this is.
Dark skinned half elf man. Fucking wears a lot of red. Sorry.
So, there are over just outside the castle. There's like a little office where some wizards work, and they can help draw a picture based on your descriptions. And then,
What's
if you'd like, if
What's wrong
this is
with
a
my picture?
if there's a bounty you want to put on this person's head, you can bring it back here,
Oh, she
give
fought
us
for it.
information, and we'll put it up as a bounty
I think
if
it's
that's
still
something you need.
fluctuating.
This note, I decided I really wanted to do.
Is that what it sounds like?
What's going on?
Okay, Suck. You started to
voices.
describe about the wizards being able to draw a picture, and that's when you cut out. So what
Okay,
about them
gotcha.
being able to draw a picture?
The wizard.
Okay. One sec. Let's.
We'll draw a picture of what you describe. You can then bring that back to us, and if you'd like, we can put up a bounty for it, put it on the board, and it'll appear on all of
Right.
the Adventurers Guild quest points.
The thing is,
But
I
we're
want to be the
connected
one
to-
to melt. Sorry. I want to be the one to melt the flesh off his bones, not another adventuring party.
You don't
So
need
I.
to know what your plans with the person is. You can simply
Oh,
put
you can
as the
fi-
bounty only a lie. Or
But like the
even
thrill is
you
the
can
hunt.
also put information only.
I like you. You're cool. Thank you, GLaDOS.
It's not my name.
Can you cast Cloud Kill?
No, I don't know
Alright,
magic.
bye-bye.
Okay. While Garth is happily having this conversation, Grelzad will have walked past back over to the board, but on the way stopped by Clover and Enyo, wherever they're wandering, and inform them about how none of the quests are marked for ranking, and that the way they do it here is via, if you do the quest, you get the money, and otherwise you'll die and the quest will reappear. That's how you know how hard it is. And then he'll say, so I'm going to look over the board again. Is there anything either of you are interested in quest-wise, or just sort of pick? And this is to Clover and Enyo.
Just so
Easy.
before y'all say anything,
Guys.
just before y'all say anything, just so you know, Ludi, those are out of date, and I haven't updated them yet.
Very out of date.
But yes,
I've
those
gone
some
1
of the
point
party
smarter.
stats.
Debatable.
Prove it. Okay, anyway, so that was that Clover and Enyo.
It's something that I don't die in, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only thing I worry about.
Oh, well, if that's all you're worried about, you're living a great life. Clover, is there anything?
No, not really. I feel kind of bad because I'm not super helpful unless it involves cooking. I guess
All
I
right.
can still help in other ways, like fighting, but
That's a lie. You've definitely helped a lot.
who's saying that? God?
Barian, you know, the wizard you've been
He
traveling
has a
with.
character. It's not S.O.C. He has a character.
Oh yeah, him. So Clover definitely just goes, God?
I'm not that tall.
Oh
Barian is correct. You're quite helpful in our party in many ways, but I really don't find your helpfulness levels relevant to the choice of types of quests that you would find enjoyable or challenging in some way, or that help you fulfill your own inner purpose.
My only inner purpose right now is to find that jar that I told you about before. I still haven't found one. And so if it gets us money, that's one step closer to what I want to do.
Right. All right. Relzad will head over to the board looking
follow him.
for he'll look for two types of quests. The first type that deals with anything that deals with the slaying of a singular thing.
Gotcha.
Not like a pack or infestation or anything like that. And the other being the top, like, let's say, one or two most lucrative ones that are still on the board in terms of their payouts. That's what he's looking for. So 2 or 3.
So you do find immediately several that do not fit the standards of which you wish. In fact, oddly enough, the receptionist pulled off the paper with the wolf infestation. There's a lot of quests to get rid of wolves. You're not entirely sure why. It's really weird.
Okay. Okay. Is there any that that seems to be dealing with like a singular wolf source or anything like that?
There's one that doesn't seem too difficult. It also comes off a little weird. It says that the only job isn't hunting down the wolves or killing. It's just repelling a wolf from a garden.
So some guy wants his garden protected. Okay. And what does that one pay?
That one pays, it says, about 20,000 gold. And not 20,000. Sorry, wrong number. That's a big number.
At 200,000. Got it.
No, no.
20 large homes.
2,000.
I did that. Perfect.
You killed him. You killed the man.
2,000 gold.
Okay.
And some nice hearty warm soup.
Good soup.
Good soup. Okay. Well, Grelzad's gonna go ahead and pull that one off, but still looking around based on previous requirements as to what else is up there.
The most lucrative one is to oh, hold on, I gotta pull up my map. Prepare for a familiar sound, Ella. Oh, I guess if you don't have stream open, you probably won't hear it.
So, I have it open, but it's muted.
I thought you were referring to the sound of silence, which is very familiar.
It's
not
the sound
familiar enough today.
the familiar sound I was talking about was the familiar sound of opera.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
I'm quite an opera fan, but not the singing one.
Mm.
Oh.
You don't like opera music?
No. I don't know what they're saying.
Oh.
Oh, they're usually
that's also
speaking
my problem
whale. That's why.
Oh, I was like, if it came with subtitles, sure, but
yeah, it's speaking whale.
All right.
So the
basic answer. Thank you.
Value.
One of the more lucrative ones you see is this one's 20,000.
Okay.
Gold. But it's to help.
It's been buying dollars.
It's to help overthrow a governor in the city of Chan, which is south of Bovabes.
Is that opposite of the direction we wanted to head?
It's kind of. You're wanting to go east, and this is like south, directly south.
Okay.
Can we go?
So Grail's gonna grab that one. And okay, forget about the requirements. We're gonna set one new one for a third choice, if possible, which is the one that moves us. Of all the choices, the one that moves us the closerest to the direction we'd like to go.
Okay. You see one for it doesn't list a gold reward, but it is for information on kidnappings that have been happening in the town of Margan, which is east of here. It is actually a town that you would have had to pass through on your route that you're taking.
Had to.
Okay.
Done.
Are we good now?
Okay, you've
What
come back.
Yes.
Would have had to.
What was the last thing I said?
You said, which is a place you would have had to.
Oh, you would have had to walk through to get on the route that you have chosen to take to get to Galag, to Galg.
Okay. So, Grelza will take that one down. And hopefully at this point now Garth's conversation has ended. He's heading over to where Clover and Enyu are. I have Clover and Enyu taken a seat, or were you guys looking around and want to do something?
Hi there, friends.
Why was she standing next to you?
Just
And where's
standing
Clover
there.
at?
I've taken a seat.
Okay, so Grelzato, like, as he sees Garth, like, motion him, and then Enyo, hopefully, it just follows. And he'll, all right, let's sit.
I don't think that receptionist likes me.
Most people may not like you upon initial meeting, but
What?
they'll warm up to you
okay.
eventually.
Barion's warm up to me, right, Barion?
Yes, he warmed up to you very quick. Well, he warmed to you.
Good one. He blew me up.
That's for Chase, who I'm hoping is in a plot hole and not kidnapped or killed. Here are 3 choices. He lays the quests out. We have the one quest, and it's probably better for S.O.C to re-describe them, but we've got the 2,000, 20,000, and unknown. But
So the 2,000.
20,000?
2,000
go ahead, S.O.C.
gold is to help a farmer on the outskirts guard his garden from wolves.
Wait, how long is that for? Like guard his garden? Like,
well, he said to repel it, so
repel the wolves. There's not really much time frame for many of these. The 20,000 one is is essentially helping a resistance overthrow a governor in a town south of Bovavep, a town called Chun. And the unknown one is to the east on the path that you were going to be heading in the town of Margan. And it's for information on kidnappings that have been happening in the area. And that is all. Oh, the 2K one also had a reward of good soup.
Right. An unknown monetary and is said. Oh, no. Monetary was 2,000 and then also good soup, right? That's what he said?
Yes.
Okay. So as you guys are reading over them, Grelzad will he'll take out the boots and put them on the table. And as he does so, everyone can very clearly hear that he is wearing the adamantine chain shirt at the moment. And then he'll pull out the medallion of thoughts and put it down and just say, all right, well, as you can tell, I've taken this.
You're a little
chain
louder
shirt.
than usual, yeah.
If there's a dispute over it, I'm happy to try to settle it, but these other 2 items from the ship, please.
Clover, I think these boots could really help you like move a bit faster and stuff.
am I slow?
It would, out of game, it would turn your 25 movement speed to 30.
You didn't answer me.
Yes, let Garth answer.
Yeah, no, your legs are just a little shorter.
That was probably the worst choice. That may be the only worst. Where
we've learned time and time again.
Facial structure. Clover, I believe he's indicating that these boots could help you to better keep up with everyone. But what you are doing currently is incredibly adequate, and we love you for it.
Oh, absolutely. We love you, Clover.
And he nailed it. Okay. If not, I was going to be very upset and have a dramatic breakdown.
and then Grelzada just pat Garth on the back saying, very well done. Very nicely said.
We've learned time and time again that I cannot people. I don't know why I keep talking first.
Well, if you part of peopling, and also to like look like he has a bad taste in his mouth, is not just the speaking, but also the listening. And if you've listened to how I just did that, you could, and I know this might be a bit of a stretch, learn something.
Learning.
And now Grezlot will sit down and he'll pick up the medallion of thoughts and he'll say, from what I understand, this is called the medallion of thoughts. And I know you don't have many, so and tries to hand it to Garth. And he froze.
He's frozen. Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's back.
So like
now I will
say
for both of you, you will need to attune to those items. So we'll take some of your own time when we're resting, which we can rest a bit before we get started on whatever we choose here.
Enyo, did you want any magic items? Because I was thinking this for you or Chase, honestly.
I have an elemental shard and I really want to know what it does. That's
that we got from the air elemental?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it does so I can use it.
Well,
Grelzad can do that.
Well, the elemental shard is a little bit different than these items that have been imbued with power. Typically, these things are sources of power. I can try, but I don't know what I'll get. However, I did reconstruct Mike by utilizing the elemental shard as his heart. And that is why he can... And Mike is going to be like zipping around Enyo's legs, just hovering slightly. Like... And that is why he can do that. Very, very nice, Mike. That's you should slow. And he slams into the table, like the leg of the table.
Rosette, I'm so glad you built that guy. He's like the comic relief.
Oh.
He's also very useful.
Do I have? Hold on, I can change his settings.
Come on, my baby. Come on, my darling.
He'll like get down on one knee and make it look like he'll like put his hand over the, because he's a homunculus, you know.
Yeah.
Over his giant eyeball, and it'll look like he's about to grab it. And he'll just kind of look up at Garth. So, do you want more serious or angry, or what do we want here?
Hang on, I think Garth will pull out a paintbrush. Can I give him eyebrows, like angry eyebrows?
Okay, so hostile is the setting you want.
Yeah.
I see. Well,
let's pimp
I'm
up
not doing
Mike.
that because he is an individual and he chooses how he feels.
Yes, of course, Mike. Can I do your makeup?
Mike will and turn into the shard and fall on the ground.
Oh my God! Killed him.
No, he's being dramatic, and he
fucker.
And he comes back.
Anyway, Tip Tap will just
anyway
on
so
a rafter.
Grelza will turn back to Enyo. Right, so I'm happy to try, but I don't know that it will go on or anything. Perhaps. Well, I did. Garth, were you talking to the receptionist more? Did I hear something about wizards?
Oh yeah, a wizard can get me a drawing of Lysander.
Well, Enyo, maybe these wizards could help with the shard as well.
Very true.
Okay. Well, I'll go with I'm sorry, guys. My throat hurts.
Oh well,
I'll go.
Yeah, we can all go together. Why don't we pick which of these quests we'd like to do, and then we can sign up and head on out. Well, we might want to refresh our stomachs first, and then head on out. But of these three, my friends, what do you think we should choose? And provided that Chase is in fact just vacationing in a plot hole, what he would also prefer us to be tackling. And Grezlot will just kind of sit down and let you guys Grell's just going to be listening, so you guys can have your characters talk about what you want to choose.
Looking
Real
around the
quick,
Sorry.
as I am the call out king, and I like to call out things that people do. Sorry, Enyo, what's that about thoughts?
The medallion of thoughts.
Medallion of thoughts.
I thought it was funny. I know.
Not the first time I've heard it, which is really funny. Okay.
Yeah, wasn't my friend fucking in chat? I thought we lost Sock for a second.
No, we lost
Like,
Ella.
Stream's gone.
She
Yeah.
did the click thing.
Ella! Let's see who I
Let's see if we
become
can
on
find
stream.
her VC.
Oh, none of us are anyone, but Garth is a forehead.
There we go. There we go.
Darth is always a forehead.
Welcome back, Ella.
Sorry.
It's all good. We know what happened. It's
All
fine.
about stream is ruin.
Okay. Anyway, so
Right.
Barion's trying to call it Enyo. Is that what's happening? Go ahead.
No. I was calling out Enyo in the inevitable chat.
Oh, I see. I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
And we're yep. The most popular person in this stream is back. Yes. She has two cheerleaders.
I never left. Barion,
Yeah.
can you create a diamond? Every time I talk, every fucking time I talk, guys, someone is up there just drop kicking the Wi-Fi. I swear to God.
That was so angry and fast. Anyway, Grelzad will immediately be like, Garth, I know this diamond is important to you, but can we at least make a choice here first, and then continue with all these other, I don't know,
That reminds me.
side quests?
Oh, I want to take down a fucking government.
All right, Garth
That's
is
my-
voting
that's
for,
my vote.
for the lucrative one that will be likely difficult. Clover, Enyo.
I am too. We have Barion. We'll be fine.
You don't know that we'll always have Barion.
Yeah, you
No,
gotta
but we
learn
have
to
Barion
fight
now.
without me.
Barion, you blew me up. I think I might be better fighting without you, just like very far away, and you're just helping from the sidelines.
Sure.
Have you?
That would be an interesting day, wouldn't it? Anyways.
Well, yes. The rest of you, what do you think? What are you leaning towards? Which quest?
What is the purpose of us overthrowing this government?
To get to 20,000 gold.
Which is
I mean, we could take it and find out more details. I don't know how abandoning quests work. I'm sure it's bad.
about 2,857 gold pieces each. Quick math in my head.
What are you talking about?
The 20,000 gold. If we split it.
He's doing mathematics.
Sock, is math canon to your world?
It is, yes.
Sick.
I feel like math not being canon would be would make magic very difficult, especially for wizards, since that's the whole thing
And
with wizards is they
currency?
use mathematics to well, we had currency before we had math.
Architecture?
True.
Just building.
Literally the world?
Oh, you're
That's
counting
the world.
Barion.
Oh my god, that was your actual question. All you said was, you didn't ask anything. Erica, please.
The newest name pop.
All right. So
anyway, so yeah, Grelzad's like just insisting, like, so he's looking at Enyu, Clover, and Barion, like, what are you guys thinking?
How much is the wolves worth?
2,000 gold pieces
Two-
and good soup.
Yeah,
Not enough.
2,000 gold pieces and good soup. Dinner from a farmer.
Could be really good soup.
Might even get the recipe.
I feel like we could start with that one and, come back and see if there's other quests that catch our eye or, check other places that we run into. Like, we don't have to only do what's here.
That is true.
I feel like just overthrowing a government is a bit rash and probably going to get us all killed. Like that.
Definitely killed Jubu.
Wi-Fi.
Okay, welcome back.
Anyway, yes. That is adequate. So your vote is for the garden. Barian, Enyo.
I want to do the kidnapping one just so we can start heading in that direction.
Could be good too.
Right. Is that you're placing your vote there?
Yeah.
One
Very
or two.
well.
Overthrowing the government seems a little too rash.
Right. And Barian, your thoughts here?
Personally, as much as y'all entertain me, I agree with Enyo on this one. Getting us quicker on our path would be the best. But secondarily, I also do agree that the one with the garden doesn't sound like it would be that bad. That would maybe be like at max probably a day or two of a delay, which honestly wouldn't be that bad.
We could do both, so we get a bit of extra cash and then head that way.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
overthrowing the government sounds like it might.
Might be a bit more than an afternoon job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, with that attitude, of course.
Right, my bad. The
mean-
attitude's the problem.
I could solve it quite easily, but it wouldn't be the benefits of anybody besides myself.
Well, I mean, we could watch.
That'd be
And
fun.
just watch
then
me
we get
wipe
gold.
out a city.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, that sounds kind of great.
Unfortunately, I cannot.
That's my vote now. I changed my mind.
I cannot at the moment, as much as that would probably be helpful to the group and possibly even to the world. But we're not
Yes,
sure.
that does bring up a small side note. Are you aware of how long this magical restriction is on you? If that is what it is.
It's less of a magical restriction and more of a magical choice. I essentially was grounded from choosing to be a wizard. If that makes sense.
No, that makes perfect sense.
You can
Do
make
you
sense
know?
at
Do you
all.
know for how long though?
Oh, it's over. My punishment time was the whole time on the boat.
Ah,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
right. All right.
So I could easily decide what I wanted to be where. But
understood.
yeah. The diamond thing seems important to Garth, so as he leaves the call.
Right. Yes. Yes, it seems Garth has been daydreaming a lot while we're talking.
Sorry,
Yes.
I zoned out for like 20 minutes.
That's all right. Anyway, all right. Now I would like a collective thought on where Chase would lean here. I believe you would agree with us in terms of perhaps doing the garden and then heading east.
Yeah.
Does
The
it sound like a chase sort of thing?
I think Chase would for the
Chase
money.
is more responsible than me.
All right,
So overthrowing a government would not be on the
Yeah,
It's a
cards.
very selfish decision on my part.
I would wager that Chase would have to be otherwise enticed to overthrow a government for his own reasons. So, with that being said, are we permitted to take on more than one quest at the same time, or do we have to do them in order?
I think you can take multiple at the same time.
All right.
From
well,
my understanding, and while the receptionist may have explained it poorly, if you fail a quest, it returns to the board here. So
right, that makes sense. All right, well, I'll bring these up and get us signed up, and then we can head over to the wizards. Sound good, everyone?
Sounds like a
Yeah.
great plan.
All right. In the meantime, and Grelzad will either find or motion towards some sort of menu and motion it towards Clover. If you could perhaps pick some cuisine here, and we could have a small meal.
Sure.
That would be
While we have our
great.
small meal,
And he'll
can
go
I
up.
can I leave?
Well,
Can
You
you
going?
can you leave? Is
I'll
that
be back.
Enya or Erica?
That's me. It's Erica. I gotta
okay.
go.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
Oh,
all
I'll be
good,
back
all
in
good.
5 minutes.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
let's go ahead and do a 5-minute break then.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All Grelzad's gonna do is go sign us up for those 2 quests, and
Gotcha.
then come back and have whatever Clover's picked out.
The receptionist
And-
actually tells you it's very easy to sign up for the quest. You just put back the ones you don't want and take the ones you want.
Oh, wonderful! Thank you.
And also, super quick, Garth is going to kill everyone in the tavern.
Right.
Yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
not happening.
Okay.
All right, we'll
so
be
we're gonna
back.
We're gonna take a little break.
Take a short break.
All right.
living hard, yeah, it ain't easy. But he gon' make the strong out of the weak, ayy. That's why I lift my eyes, cause he give me strength. Tell them get up out my face, ayy. This Christian living hard, yeah, it ain't easy. But he gon' make the strong out of the weak, ayy. That's why I lift my eyes, cause he give me strength. Please give me the strength to attack the day. Humble me, move my persona out the way. Give me wisdom for my moves, don't let me stray. Man, be my guidance in the storm so I don't lose the course. Thank you for showing me purpose when I felt useless, Lord. I am a broken vessel, I find my healing in the source. The good things you've done in my life, man, I can't ignore. They wanna break me down, but I'll rise up a conqueror. Ay, tell them get up out my face, ayy. This Christian living hard, yeah, it ain't easy. But he gon' make the strong out of the weak, ayy. That's why I lift my eyes, cause he give me strength. Tell them get up out my face, ayy. This Christian living hard, yeah, it ain't easy. But he gon' make the strong out of the weak, ayy. That's why I lift my eyes, cause he give me strength. I just wanna give thanks. You keep the roof over me when I can't pay. You keep the food coming to my plate, I give you praise. I don't deserve all that you do for me, I don't deserve your grace. I thank you for the gift you've given all the people against evil. Broke the curse of sin and took all of our shame. You made a bridge over the darkness so that all who would believe and accept the gift can get to him who paved the way. I thank you for the people you have placed in my life that are great examples, showing what it means to be living by faith. I thank you for the real ones that are walking with me, making me good company. The fake ones too that show me when not to bait. Ay, keep my people safe. Help me share your grace. Give me all the words. I'll speak in your name. It's all for your fame. For you alone will reign forever in your kingdom. Glory, honor, praise. Ay, glory, honor, and praise to the one that one day all knees will bow to. The one that one day will gather his chosen and bring them to heaven. The one that made the creation. The one who'll heal every nation. The one that I'll keep on praising. Ay, tell them get up out my face, ayy. This Christian living hard, yeah, it ain't easy. But he gon' make the strong out of the weak, ayy. That's why I lift my eyes, cause he give me strength. Tell them get up out my face, ayy. This Christian living hard, yeah, it ain't easy. But he gon' make the strong out of the weak, ayy. That's why I lift my eyes, cause he give me strength.
I can't numb the pain, but the feelings hurt. I can't stay the same, it don't seem to work. We've been fast in flame, I got much to learn. I know I must change, stand and burn.
I've been scarred and bruised, it's hard to choose. And though I've struggled gaining, I'm too far to lose my chance to prove my worth and then start anew. I answer to myself, never after you. When you're indoctrinated, hatred is all you have known. Grown on the teaching of those looking to strip you of hope. Hung at the end of my rope, choking on heat, couldn't cope. Prince of my kingdom, so why did I feel so cold and alone? I must be one who atones. Forks in my past and my roads, mind about to burst and explode, dragging me back to the throne. Look at the pain I've been shown, I'll make the choice of my own. Gaze at the sins of my people, I feel it down to the bone. I feel it down to my blood, I feel it down to my heart. Taking a breath in the darkness, I see the light in the dark. I see the vision of greatness, I see the man from my past. I see the choices I'm making, I see the hurt and the scars.
I can't numb the pain, but the feelings hurt. I can't stay the same, it don't seem to work. We've been fast in flame, I got much to learn. I know I must change, stand and burn.
When you're blinded by objectives, you can't stop to think. I've been pulled in all directions, now I'm on the brink. I learned my lesson and the fear I'm not forgetting, cause the writing's on the wall, but someone came along and smudged the ink. I'm not a prodigy, I'm just a kid who knows his worth. Dragged down through the dirt, I'll make sure they get what they deserve. Iroh gave it meaning, so I'm channeling his thoughts and words. Fire from my mouth, I got a message and it's getting heard. I keep on getting burned, Rumors are a war, I'm not supporting those who gain from hurt. Can't see how hard I've worked, won't leave my name besmirched. Lights through my hair, I'm changing now, so let them do their worst. I took the light in, but send it back, I stay fighting. No second chance, I'm igniting the embers that have been rising. I'm striving to be the person I'm carving out like a diamond. So I stand and burn away the past of me that won't be hiding.
I can't numb the pain, but the feelings hurt. I can't stay the same, it don't seem to work. We've been fast in flame, I got nothing to learn. I know I must change, stand and burn.
We're back. Silence my brother. So a decision has been made. You have taken the things.
Garth wanted to. Oh, sorry.
We're
Was I
going
frozen
to
again?
the wizards. Yes, the wizards. Oh, I'm gonna hate myself for this, but it's fine.
We're off to see the wizard.
No. So
there a
you're
yellow brick road?
walking. You go and you're heading back towards the towards the road that you were told.
Right, 'cause
Down
we're
this
headed towards
way.
the castle, right?
Yep.
Okay. I would assume Garth is actually leading us because
Garth is leading.
I don't
He
think
was the
I
one
don't
giving
think
the
you had,
instructions.
Yeah, I don't think you had Garth tell us where they are, just that they exist.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Garth.
Garth just has his hand raised, being like, "Follow me."
Okay. Okay. Got it.
Roll me a dex check real quick, Garth.
So he can walk with his arm up.
Haha, natural one, baby.
Natural
Guess not.
one.
That's a 2.
Okay. While you're walking down the streets with your hands raised, 4 people give you a high five.
Yeah. It hurts for them. I'm made of rock.
Dice has been lost to the void. Which one was it?
The 4.
It was just another D6, so it's fine. No.
How many unarmed strikes do you want me to
It
make?
was a D12. None.
Damn it, that was a natural 20.
I need. Actually, no, I don't need anything. Hold on.
I need a lot of stuff.
Just want to see.
Ooh, one of my
really
TikToks
good for
got over
burrito.
1,000.
Nice.
Likes
the
or
memory,
views?
the memory one.
Oh.
Views.
Hell yeah. One of mine is just stuck at 818.
Life.
Okay. So y'all walking down.
What is happening?
You reach the location you were told, Garth.
All right. This is the wizards. Do I see any wizards? Specifically looking for pointy hat men or women.
Do you see a door that above it says just says wizards like scribes on it, on the board.
Do you think this is the place, Clover? It doesn't have a pointy hat.
Wizards like scribes.
No. It just says scribes. Just says scribes on the board.
Oh,
Why does it go for a bit?
Because it was written by Clover.
Maybe. Why are you asking me?
I don't know.
Directionally challenged.
You were the one that same.
Yep, you know
Have
what?
the
This
80
seems like it. Let's go.
Let's go. Garth goes to kick in the door, and then he realizes that that would not be a good idea, and then he opens the door.
He realizes it's a pull door.
You walk in, you hear a ding from like a bell, but as per normal, you don't see a bell, but the ding happens.
That
Someone at the
fucks me up
counter
every time.
turns around and is like, "Oh, welcome to the Wizards of Waverly Place."
I was gonna fucking say. Name the shop that.
Was that the name of the road we were walking on?
Yes.
Oh my god. I'm glad I didn't ask.
Are you run by like a mouse folk or something? Never mind. Hello, great and power. That's Connor's voice. Hello, great and powerful wizards. Can you pull a picture from my brain?
No.
Can I try?
Can I go for it? He will lean
Clover
all
literally
the way
grabs a
down.
handful of hair and yanks his hair.
I don't have hair. I have crystals.
What? You didn't turn back at all? Okay.
No, he always has a little bit of crystals on top of his head.
And you're just bald the rest of the place?
No, it's
So
like the
Grelzak
shape
very
of
much
hair
still
and
has food that he's been eating.
Yeah.
So that I can in character eat.
Yeah.
no, like my hair is a normal hairstyle, like sort of spiky, but it's all made of amethyst.
All right, we don't have. It says scribes. They can draw it. Scribe is a part of
Right.
the word describe. So just describe it to them.
So I got this
The
picture.
Hobgoblin's got it.
So basically, there's this guy named Lysander. You know him?
No.
Sick. He is sort of a darker skinned half elf man, completely bald. Wears red robes. What color were his eyes? He looks
That's an
at the
important
photo and there's
detail.
just two dots. I think they were brown.
Brown-eyed, dark-skinned, half elf. You said
half elf.
Bald.
About 5'11".
Okay.
Ah, fuck. Age is weird.
But
like carry the 2. About we'll call him 57. You muted, Mr. Wizard.
57.
Yeah,
that's okay. Okay.
he was
Give me a
about
sec.
middle age.
And you see him like turn, and he's like repeating everything you say. You can keep talking. It's just I'm drawing him.
Likes murder. So like
not really a description I can draw.
Like fire. He used a lot of fire.
Once again, not a description I can really draw.
Height, weight, build.
He was a little skinnier.
Facial features. Any scars or deformities?
Oh yes, he had a massive scar all across his face.
And Grelzak just leaned towards Wizard. I'm sorry, he likes to save the literal most descriptive, unique thing for last. So
murder's pretty descriptive.
I hope that doesn't ruin anything that you're trying to do.
No, it's okay. It's okay. That's perfect. I think I've got what you're wanting. Anything else that you'd like to share before I show it to you?
Oh, no eyebrows.
You see him crumble up the paper, toss it, go back.
I told you.
He burnt them off probably with his use of fire.
Can you start with the most unique descriptors first?
Bald.
Why is and Grell's had to lower his hood to show how bald he is. Why
You're
is
bald.
that?
Wait, did you say no eyebrows?
Yeah, no eyebrows.
And what was that about a scar?
All across his face. What did John Doe look like?
Not that.
Not like that.
Okay, sick.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Clover.
So,
Mm-hmm.
is this what
Is
it
your
looks
dad
like?
or something, Lysander?
What?
I don't know.
Anyways, before y'all have this inter-party conflict I see brewing,
Or summons
is this
both his weapons.
is this the photo, the picture that you require? And it's exactly everything you've described.
Nothing like it. Yes, I'm kidding. Thank you very much.
Okay, that'll be 100 gold.
Barian. You know how you
Pulls out
love
100
me?
gold, pays for it.
Garth will put 1 gold down. I'm out of money.
Barian takes 1 away. Just
I
like
paid for it. I will pay you back.
Do
I swear
any
to God.
do any of us also see the picture when the guy puts it down?
you do. Most of you wouldn't recognize it.
Most.
It's yes, most. You take a look and it's exactly what he described: a half elf, dark skin, bald, scar across the face, no eyebrows, which is a weird thing, but I mean that's what he described. So, Mr. Rockman, did you come in here expecting
That's
us to
racist.
draw you a picture? You are a literal rock. Anyways, did you walk in here expecting not to have to pay for a picture to be drawn?
No. Listen, I was going to pay you an expo. No. I'm waiting for Ludi to shout at me in chat.
Barry looks at the photo. I've seen that before.
What?
Yeah.
Baron. Hey, Barian.
Oh.
Where have you seen him?
Yeah, Barian.
And you see like a sword materialize in Garth's
hell's your
hand,
problem,
facing
Garth?
downwards to the
You
ground.
see the sword dematerialize.
Fuck.
There'll be no fighting in my shop.
Sorry, instinct. An axe materializes in the second hand.
It dematerializes. Any spell you try to cast here gets instantly counterspelled.
Oh, it's not a spell. But yeah.
Magic stuffs. Yeah. You are restrained from fighting in this building.
Yep. I wasn't gonna fight. Yep. Let's take this outside, guys.
Before we go outside, I'd like to remind you, I've traveled a lot. I say it looks like someone I knew, but that man is long dead, and he didn't have the scar. What if he's not? What if it's a kid? What if it's a grandkid?
Barian?
Because when I say I've met him,
I gave him that scar.
Well, then it definitely wasn't him.
Okay.
Because you say, what, 57 is what you said?
I don't know. Ages are weird.
Well, I would assume that you would know if you gave him that scar, whether or not he was 300 years old.
All right. Yeah.
Because the man that I met was 300 years ago.
Okay.
So, maybe an ancestor? I can tell you around where I met him. He's a nice fellow. Good wizard.
Sanders is sorcerer.
That doesn't mean his ancestors couldn't have been wizards.
Shit, you're right. They could have fucked a dragon.
That's not...
Sorry, Mr. Wizard. I need to watch my language.
Garth, get out of the building.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take this outside. As you turn around, just so
everyone.
as you notice, quickly, I guess I should say, you notice that the door that you came in completely see through, like to the outside.
Barian did something similar to that before, right? When he made the mansion.
Sort of, but it makes you realize that all the shenanigans you did outside the door, the wizard could clearly see.
Did I do shenanigans? Oh, we did do shenanigans.
You tried to kick in the door almost. You thought about it.
No, he raised his knee a bit and then he just stepped forward.
As you're walking out,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Barian lets you know. I believe. Let me see a map, and he grabs the map y'all have. Looking at it, the man I met was right here, around this lake near Don Mia.
Can you spell Don Mia?
Yeah.
I recognize that.
Yes.
Okay.
It's in your backstory.
I know, I'm trying to find it. Because I have a different name, which is why I'm confused.
Wait. What's the name you have? Hold on.
Starts with an F. I'm looking at it right now on my character. Yes, I'm from fuck. Well, technically, we all are.
Oh, I saw your cocky smile after that. That was good. Technically, we all are.
Hold on, let me pull up your character sheet. Make sure I'm getting things right.
Yeah, I didn't.
Definitely not meta, but it's okay.
I could just message it to you.
No, because this is something different than that.
Oh, okay.
This is in relation to the red one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did wear red.
Because we talked about this.
I remember.
Yeah.
I just have many pages that I was looking through.
Yep.
I have a paragraph.
Well done. Essays are hard.
What was the word again?
Don Maya. Hold on, I'm typing it in chat. Yeah. Gonna double check I spelled that right.
DAWNME.
You actually, all of you would know that name, seeing as it was recently described to you actually as a possible place to go on the boat ride because you passed by it.
When Garth was getting stressed out, you guys may have noticed bits of smoke and shadow start to appear around his eyes.
All right.
Have a good day. Hope you find this mysterious man.
I'm gonna kill him.
We don't need to know that.
Death is coming.
Murder is illegal inside the city. Please do it outside the city.
Jesus Christ. Man. Yeah, thank you. As soon as we get outside, Clover, what the fuck? What do you know?
Gonna stay inside when they all walk out. He's gonna stay inside.
Oh, do you need something?
Yeah, so he'll finish up. He'll take part of his hood and. Yes, actually.
Oh, hold on. Everybody else, Stefan.
Ah, fuck you.
Since you have all walked out and he's
Oh. Did they deafen it a different way?
What
They
are we
might have.
rolling?
No, you're
Deafening.
deafening.
Oh, deafening. Oh, okay. I don't know.
It's the little headphones button.
I don't have a headphone, but
Oh,
Yeah, you do. So yeah, right. So he turns and he does that. Right. I didn't really want to talk about it with all of them. And of course, I dutifully apologize for Garth's behavior, though I'm sure you immediately realized his nature.
yes, we get a lot like him. They have some sort of vendetta against someone, but they're not quite sure who the person is. It happens a
Oh.
lot.
I thought you meant idiots.
Oh, well, that too. I mean, we live in a rather large city.
Very,
I
very
guess I
true.
should mention, before y'all walked in, he was robbed.
Good to know. Is the what did the robber look like?
A child.
Oh, very well. But I wasn't robbed, was I?
No, just him.
Wonderful.
I think it might have had something to do with the fact that he was raising his hand. That's best not to do that.
See.
That kind of makes you stick out.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's also made of various stones, so.
That's true. That's true.
Right. Anyway, I just had a few questions, just a few questions, and if it's worth me paying for answers, I'm happy to do so. But, have you worked with many an artificer?
Artificers. I wouldn't say many. A few.
Right. But you are rather familiar with magical items.
Yes.
Correct. And are you familiar with some magical items that started mundane and became magical?
Yes, I am.
Good, good. Then you also would know that artificers have such capabilities at times.
Correct. Yes.
And so we have a little bit of a different way again. I know you will know many of these things, where we are imbuing items with our own power and strength in a way that is not exactly the same as a magical item. And I seek to one day either learn or be taught a manner upon which I can infuse, as an artificer would, a large magical item. Have you heard of this done ever?
Not by not necessarily done by artificers, though I think it should be able to be done. It's essentially the same concept. Just depends on whether or not you're infusing one spell into a large item or a multitude of spells working in tandem.
I see, I see. And would you happen to know anyone who's done this, or maybe a place where I could find someone who knows such people?
I can only think of one place, and that would be in Bessefellow.
Right.
It's there's a man there runs a tavern by the name of Quincy, and he has many automatons that all work similar to the automatons that artificers create, but they've also been imbued with spells such as they have comprehend language, may speak, and can understand any language spoken to them. Then spells for controlling like dishes and sort of what's the word like a telekinesis type spell and other things that they have. There's so many different spells imbued in these automatons that allow them to help him in his daily duties at the tavern.
Right. Yes, and that is something I've begun to learn myself. I do currently have a very mundane automaton myself. Now, of more concern to me, I have been told very few details, but some, regarding something I seek. It is called the Mighty Servant.
Mighty Servant. No, I have not.
I see. I suppose the final question would be then, in terms of artificers, especially those who are well practiced, would you happen to be able to direct me towards the most knowledgeable one you've met? Or any of you here?
There's one. He's a bit far. And getting to him will be difficult for a party like yours. It can be done. You would just it would be a long road. There is a artificer in a city called Hethsalin. I'll type that out real quick here. And that one is out in Mythen. Which is Elven country.
All right, and what do they go by?
Yes, the name. It's been so long. I believe it was Thielver.
That's pretty close. And what race is he?
His race, he is Elven.
Very well. Makes sense for where he is.
Yes. I say if y'all travel there, either you to get to sort of within the forests that he is in would take either a elven escort or a you would need to have the elves' favor in a sense. It's deep within their sacred forests where he lives.
Understood. Thank you for this information. Though that did make me think of a final question before I step out. I'm sure they'll start stepping back in if I'm not talking too quickly here, but I ask you about our compatriot who's currently sporting as a cleric, but is a wizard, Mr. Barian. Do you know him or of him?
Oh, yes, we know of him. I cannot tell you how difficult it was not to lose myself in excitement when he walked in. He is well known in many wizarding circles.
I see. Is he known for good or for evil?
He is known for age.
Wisdom.
He's one of the few wizards out there who has learned how to, I guess, not age, live forever.
I see.
Not sure entirely. We have our thoughts, but
Very well.
it's really just that. That's in his knowledge of the great heroes of Clifrostia.
Right. Now, again, so I can step out, I'll ask you one simple question, and I'd like a quick, honest answer. Is Barian to be trusted?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Is there any payment you require?
No, that's okay.
Very well. My name is Grelzad Bello. It is
Nice to meet you.
Acquaintances.
It's nice to meet you as well. All right.
And Grelzad will step out, so
All
tell
right.
them they can come back.
I was hoping that signal would work, but
There he is.
Bonjour.
welcome. Seeing if Ella sees the message.
What do those words mean?
What are those words? I don't know. That's a great question. Donmia is a city.
Yeah. I did know that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if Ella saw the message.
Well, and Eric is refusing to undeafen.
Yes. There we go.
There she is. There she is.
Yes. Now we just have a rebelling teenager.
Yeah.
I want that GP.
Yes.
Dang it, is that an option? Can we bargain like that?
Sorry, I realized it was taking a little long, so I made sure we were done. But
Hey,
anyway,
Clover?
You're fine.
Grelzad steps Grelzad steps out. He was in there that amount of time.
Yeah.
What are you guys up to?
While you were in there. Hey, Clover?
Yeah.
And you see the smoke around his eyes sort of begin to resemble a masquerade mask. What the fuck do you know?
You know, there's something you should learn about me.
Yeah.
Intimidation only makes me pissed off.
I'm sorry. He started flicks away the smoke. That was not my intention at all. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't.
I'm not good with okay.
And Clover waits for.
But what do you know, please? Operation Pepper Spot. I'm sorry if I actually offended you, Ella.
No, you didn't.
Okay, cool.
No.
It's a lot more than that. Jesus.
So you walk out. Where do you wish to go now?
So
You have your two quests that you picked.
Right. So yeah, Grelzad will pull the garden quest out when he steps out, and just sort of wave it to everybody. Yes. I think we should probably get going. Though, Garth, could you check if you have all your belongings?
I was muted that whole time. I think I'm all right. Sorry, do I have all my belongings?
Your playing card set is missing.
All right. I'm missing something. Oh well. Hey, S.O.C, how long was the walk over to the wizard place? The wizard
like
of Waverly.
10, 15 minutes.
So not enough to attune to the medallion or the
No.
thought?
No, not an hour.
All right.
Damn.
I am getting a call. Sorry, I have to take this.
It's all good. All good. So y'all start. Do y'all wish to start to walk to the first quest, or
Grelzad would like to just sort of look around the area and see if there's any sort of, nefarious children around.
roll me perception check?
They're all nefarious.
Actual truth.
Actual truth. There is multiple nefarious looking children running about.
Are any playing cards?
No. But you do see, you do, as you're looking and with your perception, you do manage to catch a couple of them sort of come from like an alleyway. They disperse into the crowd, and then after a couple minutes return to the alleyway and walk into it.
Without saying anything, Grelzad's gonna walk over to that alleyway.
Okay.
What does he see in the alleyway?
It's just a regular alleyway. Less of like, so where you're looking is actually here.
Okay, so like just like
So
a
it's
thinner,
just a thinner
area.
road type area, yes.
Okay.
And you see down it, you see the little further down that there's like a curve to the left, and then it continues on into a fork. Otherwise, there's like it goes straight, then there's like an opening you see that go off on the left side, and then straight at the end of the alleyway you see that it splits off in two directions.
Okay. Do I see the kids anywhere?
Harlow.
Hi.
Hi, okay. You manage, as you're looking, you see the you catch the glimpse of a sandal going off on the left direction of the dead end. So over here.
Okay. Grelzad will head over. He'll head over in that direction, just like
I'm gonna follow him.
Casually walking and looking.
Hey, Enyo.
Yeah.
I think I fucked up.
What'd you do?
I think I scared or unintentionally, not scared, but what's the right word for this?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you something that I've never told anyone before.
Random.
I feel like you've said that a lot.
Yeah, I don't talk to people a lot. I've realized I would, after Riley died, I would go weeks, without saying the word. But you know how I said when I was a kid that Fae fucker would talk to me a whole bunch?
But I'm listening.
The white guy who touched me in my dreams.
What?
The guy with white skin and gold hair who wore a lot of green who went boop and then
I feel like you should have told the police about that.
I told my dad. He just got really upset. I think I can do cool things now, but I don't know what will happen if I do them.
Because the elf touched you? Or that hell
He
guy
wa-
touched you?
The gold hair guy. The white man touched me.
Have you ever considered therapy?
Yes, I wasn't able to get a therapist. We couldn't afford it at the time, and it never really happened. Anyways, how do you apologize to someone?
You look them in the eye and you say, I'm sorry. But you have to mean it.
What if the
reason for the apology is something that is like,
You do.
am I a bad person?
Maybe.
Probably.
I
You
mean,
know, in some
technically, we're all bad people and good people, so it's okay.
in some spaces, I'm considered a serial killer. Like I've killed that many people.
Was this before or after the white man touched you?
Well, that was when I was, oh God, what was I? 10, 11? He came into my dreams and he like booped me on my nose. And then
I
then all
thought
my
you were about to say that you were 10 or 11 when you became a serial killer.
No, no voice in the sky, no. And he touched me on my nose, and then my skin turned into pearls, and then all my hair turned into gold, and then like my eyes grew black, and then like the smoky black masquerade mask came over my. I think I got possessed. Oh, hey guys, sorry. Well, we'll catch up. Talk to you later.
Sounds
Andy.
like a conversation for girls, Ed. Yeah.
Grelzad, my friend.
Yeah, Grelzad looking down where the child ran. What does he see down that way?
And Cliff was just following him.
So you see, oh, that's not the right page. That's also not the right click. What is going on? Oh. What you see is this building here is very tall. Kind of looks like a weird, like cathedral, but not a cathedral. It's like cathedral-like architecture. And that the only door in the area that you see that has like that looks like it was opened recently, because you see a little bit of like you hear the click as the door closes. But other than that, there's just houses, and then there's this like park area next to it. There's actually a playground back here in the park.
Okay. Does Grelzad notice Clover's following?
Yes. Unless Clover is sneaking. Yeah, so no, yeah, you know.
Okay. I would like to attempt to stealthily enter the door to lose Clover.
Okay, roll stealth.
Should I roll perception?
Yes.
Do I have advantage because I was watching him?
Just roll. Just roll. Just roll, just in case. Yeah, no.
Do you have disadvantage on these now?
No, so you see Clover. Notice as you turn the corner following Grelzad, and you see Grelzad like crouched down and like doing like a weird like skip hop, inching towards the door.
Like in Skyrim.
Yeah. And as he's doing that, you hear the clinks of his chain shirt.
Okay. Clover's going to assume that he's trying to be sneaky and copy him. Do the same thing.
Okay.
So you reach the door.
Is it unlocked?
It isn't. It is locked.
It's locked.
Yes.
All right. Grelzad's gonna knock on the door. And
All
he'll
right.
stop trying to look sneaky.
You knock on the door. It swings open, and in front of you, you see a kangaroo.
The hell is that?
It's a bird person.
How big are
He's about 4 foot. Raven's head. And then like feathery body. Doesn't have wings. It has hands. And then just regular, like, bird feet.
I see. All right, well, girls, I'll just see this person, and I'll just kind of like, yes, I saw a child or multiple children enter this domicile, and I just wanted a quick word with them, and if they are in your stead or care, I'm more than happy to have you present.
Welcome to Slicer's Orphanage.
Can I speak with the children?
Which one?
The one who entered this door last.
Is this our adoption arc?
Absolutely not.
Every arc is an adoption arc for a D&D party.
This is Grelzad making somebody Batman arc. That's what this
What they look like?
They're already orphans.
I only saw that they were wearing some sort of sandals.
Sandals, okay. Did you just come in? No? Is it Sherry? Sherry, get over here. And you see a small child walk over. Same sandals you saw. And like, not uber tethered, but like you can tell that this child just walked. Like it looks like this child walked off the street.
Right. All right, so Grelzad's going to get down on a knee and to be at eye level with the child. And he's going to pull out a silver piece. And he's going to hold it out to the child and say, "My dear child, I understand you may have done something that is for your own survival. But," and he attempts to hand the silver piece, "I would just like truth. There will be no consequences."
I don't understand.
Did you take something from someone today that wasn't yours?
Oh yeah. We do it every
What
day.
was that? And what was it you took?
Depends. There was there was some money
that appeared to look like stones and rock.
Oh. Wait, the Rockman's real?
Yes, he is a living, breathing.
That wasn't me.
Well, could you get who it was? And handing the silver.
Yeah. And just like turns around and you just hear this child scream. I'm not gonna scream, but you hear the child scream, "Brad!" And then just walks inside. And this little boy walks up.
Are you Fred?
I didn't do it. Oh yeah, I'm Fred.
Yes. It's okay. I've already been told. And he'll pull out another silver piece and lean down to Fred. Fred, I would simply like what you took from the large rock man back. And I would like to trade this for it.
But what I took is more than a silver piece.
Oh god. Oh no. Fred died.
But-
Fred!
Oh.
Garth teleports behind, puts a dagger in his back.
Okay.
What
He said, but what I took.
But what I took was more than a silver piece.
Well, what is it you took?
Because I sold it already. There was the cards, they're kind of worthless. But the like giant like piece of amethyst, I took it to the jeweler and he gave me like 20 gold for it.
I see.
That's fine.
Oh, and then
That's not something I should have said out loud.
Wait, what? You froze for me, so and you're
Am I
frozen
frozen?
again. Wait,
I
frozen.
really hope Stream didn't hear that.
No, they didn't. They didn't. Repeat it.
Okay.
What?
I went, that's my testicle.
Oh, no.
No,
No.
not fun. Okay. All right. Well, Grelzad will still kneeling say, "Well, for your honesty, I still would like you to take this. And I would like for you to understand that there are times when what you're doing, even though it is because you must, could have very large consequences. They could make you be not just in trouble, but they could hurt you. And so, I just... How long have you been here?
How long have parents
Wow.
been dead?
Good while. My whole life. I
Your
think
whole life. How old are you?
7.
7. I see.
But we don't get in trouble. The guild backs us up.
The guild? Sorry, I'm not there.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you see the Kenku walk back. I was like, okay, that's enough, Fred.
Thank you, Fred.
Thank you.
Be well.
Thank you for your lesson, sir. We do teach them good life lessons around here, and it's really helpful for the orphanage.
Yes, about how many?
Catherine over there can sing. What happened?
About how many orphans are in this orphanage?
And this one particularly.
Yes.
We get maybe, I want to say, 200 to 300 registered in the orphanage. They come and go, so like it's hard to keep track of it. You'd have to go find the main office, and they can tell you the exact numbers of everyone everywhere. But yeah,
About how much do you think it would cost to feed all of these children a better meal than they are used to?
$2 million.
I see. And so you said this guy's 4 feet?
Yeah.
Grelsad's gonna bend down to his level. You must understand, I am showing restraint. I wish to help. And he'll get back up.
And we too are showing restraint. But not calling Slicer and having him, well, slice you.
I see.
You know,
Duly noted.
legend has it Slicer can walk through walls. That's terrifying. I've never actually met Slicer myself. Kind of don't want to.
I see. Very well. All right, well, I'll then be on my way. And Grelzad will turn around. Where is Clover?
Just standing there, like looking at you, like.
Okay, so, Grelzad will just start walking away and kind of motion for Clover to come along.
Y'all have a nice day now. Don't get robbed. Close his door.
Yeah, that's her name.
What? He said close the door.
The Rob.
Oh. I thought you thought he said Clover.
No.
Okay. So
you don't want to fight Slicer, dude.
Grelzad is now
fight Slicer. I don't care if I die. I want to fight Slicer. That's a fucking badass name.
Grelzad is now walking toward where we were originally standing with everyone else with Clover, if Clover is following. Okay. And so Grelzad will just simply tell Clover, the wizards inside the building, they saw a child steal from Garth.
I did not want to alert Garth yet because he seemed rather perturbed. However, I will need to alert him, especially if you heard what Fred said he took.
Yeah.
Right. I thought it was something that is easily replaceable or fetchable. But considering we were already going to go to a similar place, I'm going to tell Garth what was taken, where it goes, or where it was sold.
Probably best to not tell him who, so that he doesn't go kill a bunch of children.
Yes.
Anakin Skywalker.
Yes, that is very true, though I will say I myself nearly provided us with a fresh bird dinner. I do not take kindly to threats, and this is noted. I don't care what we do, I don't care how successful we are, but if we live, I will be returning here. And that's all he'll say, and he'll continue walking looking for Garth.
Okay.
Clover.
Have we made it back to them yet?
Yeah, did they meet up
Garth
with
is
us?
Garth is like practicing apologies to Clover. I'm really fucking sorry. No, I shouldn't swear. You're 2 years old. How do you apologize to people?
I'm sorry.
You're asking
That's
Ennio
it?
again?
Yeah. Well, he's yeah.
Garth, you really, really need to see a therapist. Like, soon.
The closest to a therapist we have is Clover.
How is she a therapist?
Well, you know, she kind of heals bodies, so
tell
maybe
us when
she
we
can
meet up
also
again,
heal.
please.
That has
Oh, hey
nothing to do
guys!
with the mind.
You walk up as he's saying heals bodies.
Hey, Clover. I got really caught up in my emotions in the moment. I'm terribly sorry.
Seems to happen a lot.
Yeah, I need therapy. I recognize
Right.
that I have emotional problems, and yeah.
So,
Let's practice that restraint with the next thing you're about to be told.
Real quick, Clover, before you do that, I just want you to know.
An arrow comes out of the forest.
I just want you to know that was actually the best line of sorry that he has come up with in the last like 10 minutes.
That was Connor figuring out how to apologize on his own.
Noted.
By the way, this whole conversation you were having with Ennio Barry has just been standing there.
Oh yeah, he's also been talking to Barry, and Barry, you're very wise. And
I'm just old.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Anyway, so
Clover.
would we have seen or like would
Clover
it be
wasn't
obvious where the nearby like jeweler is that he would have sold it to? Like if we walk around a little bit, would we spot it?
He did point when he did it.
Yeah.
So you would assume that it's somewhere in this block of area because he pointed towards this direction.
Right.
And based on the amount of time that's
Not me.
Based on the amount of time that's the closest that he would have been able to get to and then get back into the orphanage.
Right. All right. So Grelzal will just say, "Well, Garth, I think we found a jeweler."
Oh, great.
So, as we head over there, I would like you to do some breathing exercises, if you wouldn't mind.
If someone
I would like you to
stole
do
like
some
Riley's
breathing exercises,
scimitar or something,
if you
I will
wouldn't
kill
mind.
them.
If you wouldn't mind, it would put me at ease. As
In
we
for
walk.
4. In for 4. Out for, hold it for 4.
Thank
Out
you,
for
Garth.
4.
All right, so I assume Garth will keep doing that as we're walking.
Mhm.
Grelza's not going to say shit yet. And Grelside will attempt to correct Garth to make sure he's doing proper breathing and that he's staying calm. And then as we get to the jeweler, is it clearly like open for business?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Grelza's going to put his hand on the door. And he's going to say, so, now that you are calm.
Calm, collected, not gonna murder.
Good. And I will say, I will not permit you to enter if you get agitated from what I am about to tell you.
Okay.
You did not simply lose something, it was taken. And
Okay.
this jeweler has had it sold to them.
Okay.
It is a shard.
Shard?
Yes.
Mad.
Amethyst.
How would they have?
You were pickpocketed.
Yeah, but I don't carry around like extra hairs in my pocket. What would they have taken?
That is what I have discovered, and I have a feeling that when you find out from this jeweler what they have that could agitate you, I'm going to let you find out. Speaking.
Hang on. And he will open his cloak. Here's Riley's scimitar. Here's a dagger. 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 Other side. Here's a dagger. Here's a dagger. Here's one of the hand axes. There's the other hand axe. Summons the sword. There's my sword. I think that's everything. Oh,
the axe.
Dagger. What's
axe.
I gave both my axes.
Okay. Now the one that you tried to materialize in the wizard shop.
Yeah. I also summoned that one.
Okay.
Which actually looks kind of different than normal. I'll figure that out later. Technically, these are weapons, but it's fine. My spell focus is on the back of my sword there.
Probably shouldn't say that out loud.
It's fine. It's stuck onto there.
Right.
Even if
so
I die,
it can be taken. Garth.
No, like, look.
Garth, what are you missing?
His dignity.
I lost that a while ago, Enyo. Sock, what am I missing?
You're like looking around, checking all your pockets, and like checking even where you know you don't have pockets. And you feel
I have pockets in my trench coat.
A weird, like, on your back, like middle of your back, where it feels like where your rockiness is, a rock is missing.
Fuckers took my flesh.
Well, if you want to,
I don't know whether to be mad or
if you'd
horrified.
like to pick up all of your things, you can try to retrieve it or find out more about why this jeweler wanted your skin. And he'll open the door for Garth.
Open the door.
Oh my god.
Yes, hi. I get that reaction a lot when I walk into jewelers.
No, I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Hello, how can I help you?
Hi.
I follow him in, by the way. And then, is there any chance I can do an inside check on the jeweler?
Yeah, roll me some insight.
Hey, Sock, what does this guy look like?
What does this guy look like?
Yeah, what's this
Well,
fucker
start
look
off,
like?
it's not a guy.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
She's about... Looks a little weird. Very strange.
Mm-hmm.
She is definitely muscular, so you could tell that she probably, some of the jewels, she actually might even get them herself.
Sick. Minor.
Very muscular and stocky. Long hair, long beard. Towers over you.
Ooh.
It's about, maybe not towers over you, but is about 6'2" kind of area.
Oh, I'm taller than her then.
Yes, but taller than what you were expecting from a person.
Hi there, friend. Sorry, I'll let Ella do her insight check.
Yeah, I
So
did
from your
one too.
insight, from your insight, you can tell. Ella, you can tell something's not quite right about them. Rob, you can tell that they're kind of, sort of. They were going to say something when Garth walked in, and then stopped themselves.
Every time.
Oh my goodness, were you frozen? I can't tell.
No, you
froze.
You're the
Yeah,
friend.
no, I froze because my internet went away.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Sock.
Okay.
What did y'all? Was the
I
last
Can
thing?
Rob tell?
I can tell what?
Oh, you can tell that she was going to say something when Garth walked in and refrained from doing so.
So Grelzel will turn, as we're walking in, assuming Clover went ahead, will turn to Enyo and say, Enyo, can you watch this door carefully to make sure we're not accosted?
Yes, I can do that.
Thank you.
Garth will lean on the counter and go. Sorry, go ahead.
Grelzad will put a hand on Garth
Mhm.
and kind of very gently make it so that maybe he'll move slightly so Grelzad could just real quick. Yes, you were going to say, looking at the jeweler.
Oh. What was I going to say?
Well, you had quite the reaction to my friend entering your establishment.
Well, it's not every day that we get a Earth Genasi in here.
Finally, someone who doesn't call me a fucking rock boy.
Yeah, no. Someone saw you earlier and mentioned you to me, and that's
Yeah,
what
they
they
stole
said. They
my
said
flesh.
a rock man.
There it is.
They stole my flesh.
I'm sorry. Did you just say they stole your flesh?
My flesh.
Are you sure it was Fred? Because that doesn't seem possible.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We did not mention Fred. That was you.
No, I know.
Well, we know that it was Fred who. Sorry, who's Fred?
Don't worry about it. Turn around.
Fred.
Garth, turn around and lift your shirt. To show the flesh missing.
Yeah. Garth will lift his shirt, and the first thing that you notice is scars all along his pecs, and he doesn't have.
No, he told you to turn around.
I said,
the back.
Turn around
Yeah,
and
okay.
lift, yeah, so we don't see all that shit.
Then yeah, he will lift his shirt.
Yes, I think we would prefer to have this bit of his flesh back with him.
Is there flesh missing, Sock?
There is. Not really
Alright.
flesh, but, rock. Yes, your flesh, technically.
Yeah, I'm made of rocks.
You're made of valuable rocks.
I'm made of sandstone until I amethystize.
Regardless.
Anyways,
How do you amethystize?
Blade Ward. That I asked you before we started, and then you were like, "Yeah, sure."
Is this Sock and Connor now?
Yeah.
No, that was the jeweler.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
sorry.
the jeweler.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
How do you amethystize?
Oh well, I just go whacha, and then I will turn to amethyst.
Were you doing this when you were robbed?
No, but sometimes, like, Clover, do you have any fire that you could shoot at me?
Can we not shoot inside of the store? Please. Listen.
Well, I feel like. Sorry, what's your name?
We believe that you have purchased a portion of our friend, and we would love to get it back, but I'm sure you're going to give us a hard time about that. So I would like to simply ask, why is it so valuable to you?
Well, a shard pulls out the shard. A shard this size of amethyst is actually really hard to find.
All right, so when that shard is out, Grells is going to immediately do message to Garth. You could grab it right now.
I can reply to that, right?
Yep.
Do I have permission for violence?
Only if you are beset upon, he'll hear.
Hiya!
So you go to grab. Okay. Give me a strength check.
Haha! Oh! 21.
21. So you go,
Wait, athletics or strength?
Strength.
Okay.
You go to grab it, and you get your whole hand, and you pull, and the person's hand just follows.
Gimme.
And they're still gripping on it. And they're just like, I was going to give it to you. You didn't need to take it like this.
Sorry. You know, when
So-
it's my flesh, it's...
Taking gems, just for future reference, taking gems from a dwarf is not a good idea. It's how you get hurt.
Noted. Grelzad, what the fuck?
You'll see Grelzad very distinctly chuckle.
Was it gonna take your flesh if you wanted your flesh back? It's such an odd thought to think that your flesh could be used for
That's
gold.
a lot nice. Sorry, that's a lot nicer than most people have been to me. I'm very sorry.
You're young, aren't you?
I'm 43.
Yeah, so you're young. I feel like you've had a tough life.
My husband's dead. Sorry, I shouldn't trauma dump on strangers. I went to one session of therapy and
That's still drama dumping, my friend.
shit.
Don't tell me about how much therapy you've had. Just say you've had a rough life. That's all you
I've
need
had
to
it.
say.
It's
And
a
I
hard
can
knock.
tell.
Yeah.
I can tell. I'll tell you, it's not as hard of a knock as a knock on rock. But anyways, I don't understand how Fred took this off of you.
Me neither.
More terrified about that, actually. I might have to hire the kid to go collect some rocks.
Yeah.
Because if he stealthily not only stole the playing cards, which do you want those, by the way, as well? I've got them here. I didn't buy
Give
them.
them to the kid next time you see him.
Okay. He probably won't care.
All right, then sure, I'll have him back.
Wait, y'all knew his name was Fred. How did y'all figure that out?
Yeah, Grelzad, how did you know that?
I asked.
Oh, sick. You asked the kid?
Yes.
When did you ask? We'll talk about that later. Did you hunt down a child?
Why do you ask, Julia?
Oh, because those kids are only well known really amongst the shop owners like me and the others that they can sell to. They I hope you didn't hurt the kid. That's all I'm worried about.
No, I didn't.
Oh no, kid's dead.
I didn't hurt the child. Worry not.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was kidding.
I understand that wherever y'all might come from, what he has done is wrong. You might not believe this, but the orphanage does help boost the economy around here. So, yeah.
Well, see, that's a problem because you're using children to boost the. Sorry.
Garth. That is fine and well. Stealing from a man of his stature is quite the risk in and of itself, so just wanted to make sure that everything was all right. So we appreciate your kindness here, and
And Grelzad will kind of like look around, and then he'll look at Garth. Actually, Garth,
Thank you for my flashback.
Aren't you looking for stone and not of your flesh?
I'm looking for a diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces, but I can't afford that, Grelzad.
And he'll look towards the jeweler. Would you happen to have such a diamond?
Yeah, you're standing right in front of them. And you'll look down. The glass case in front of you is just filled with diamonds of varying sizes.
I see.
I've got 500, 400, 1,000, 10,000.
Well, now we know, Garth. And I think we have to get the money first.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't we let them carry on in their business and we'll go on with ours?
Yep.
Very well.
You hear a real quick, you hear a well, it's louder than that. Hold on, let me get the other bag.
Ah, shit, they're taking more of my flesh.
You hear that? You hear the and Barion's just dropping a bag of gold in front. I'll take the diamond, please.
Thank you, Barian.
It seemed important.
It is.
And
Thank you for your business.
He'll kind of, when Barian does that, he'll kind of just walk past and like pat Barian on the back, and he'll walk out and go where Enyo is, and just kind of tell her like, "I believe our business is done here," and he'll step outside.
All right.
Garth is just trying to. He's just trying to fit it in. It doesn't. How did? Does it stick?
No. You're looking at it now. You can tell that it was quite literally chopped off your back.
Yeah, I don't have nerves either, so I didn't feel it. All right.
It's quite
well, thank you.
nerves.
Well, he has nerves some places. It's weird.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
So you walk out.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And as you come out of the jeweler's, you'll notice that it is getting late. It is darkening.
Hey, Barian.
Yeah?
Do you have it prepared?
Yeah?
Do we have time?
We just step around into this like alleyway. We probably could do it real quick.
That sounds sus.
I think I'd like that if everyone's okay with me completing my
I have such a dirty mind.
Me too.
Grelzad will literally
And
just
that-
lean in at him saying that. Grelzad will just kind of like lean in and saying, "I'm sorry. Are you going with Barian into an alleyway so we can get you to completion? What is happening?"
We're gonna stack like goblins do.
I really don't think you will. I didn't even explain the half of it.
No, we're gonna bring my husband back to life. Let's go.
And he'll just kind of like lean in towards Enyo and Clover, and he's like, "I mean, that could be the same thing, you know." And just like kind of walk along with these guys.
Okay. Everyone's gonna be here for it. All right. Okay. How do I do this? Wait, finger.
Finger?
Finger.
Okay. Just
10.
give me a few minutes, and he puts the finger down on the ground. Pulls out grabs the diamond, puts it down on the ground there, and just starts concentrating.
All right, so Grelzad is gonna individually message Enyo and Clover this same message. I've got 5 gold pieces that says it'll just be a zombie and not the man he expects.
You want in on this action?
That's so mean.
Okay, I'll put in 10.
Okay.
I don't know how betting works, but I'll put in 3.
Okay. All right. So Grelzad will go to each of them with like a little pouch and like
So that's 18.
and take the 18 total. And also verify via message whether they are putting money on
Zombie.
zombie or man.
I'm gonna say not what he was.
Or what he was. Those are the
Yeah.
choices. What is Enu betting on?
I'll say that it's a man just to make it fun.
Okay.
So
So
the spell's concentrating.
So if we win, then Grelzad and Clover will split it, and if Enya wins, they get it.
You see the diamond dissipates as it's consumed by the spell. The finger, it was taken out of the vial for this.
Yep.
It lights up in a white light, and the light then forms a body that Garth you instantly recognize as your husband's original body. And the light grows, and it grows, and it's bright, and you get blinded by the light. But as the light fades and you're able to, your eyes readjust to the sunset, the setting of the sun, and the light that it's providing, the very little light that it's providing, the finger is gone. And there is nothing.
There's nothing?
There's nothing. Barian looks and is like, this can mean one of two things. A, the soul of the creature is one of three things. A, the soul of the creature is trapped somewhere, or the soul is not willing, or they've already been resurrected elsewhere.
Garth will silently stand up, walk out of the alley, find someone, and go, is there a fighting pit nearby or anything? Or in this town?
No, sir, that's illegal here.
Just latency.
No, sir, that's illegal here.
Oh, there it is. No, sir, that's illegal.
Okay.
You're gonna have to process your emotions.
I don't think I will. And he will walk away.
And that's how we'll end stream.
Where's my husband, Sock?
That's a good question.
How interesting.
Wait, who won the money then?
Nobody.
No one.
You all kept your own money.
Don't worry, I'm gonna do a thing next time.
Okay. But yes. I'm sure if Doob now looks at the stream title, things will be understood. That's what we'll end stream. Thank you all for hanging out. Players, say goodbye
Okay.
to chat.
Laters, and thanks, Sock. Laters.
Bye, chat. I'm
Yeah.
Thank
traumatized
you,
now.
Sock.
Thanks, Sock.
And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, because we won't see you till after.
Oh yeah, we won't see chat
Happy New Year.
until next year.
Happy Boxing
Well,
Day.
Oh yeah.
technically I'll see chat tomorrow, but yes,
See you next year.
The rest of us will see you all next year.
we won't have another D&D session until next year. All right, go into the ending stream and making sure, yep, y'all can still hear me. All right, and I'm gonna mute.